Ephesians 6, 1 through 9. That's what this devotional is on. We were talking about the role that a father has with their children. These verses specifically call out dads that say, hey, fathers, do not provoke your children to anger. I just think that's really cool in the sense that I find it really interesting that Paul calls out fathers specifically. Check out Spider-Man in the background. It's my son's. He loves it. I find it interesting that Paul calls out the Christians specifically, the fathers specifically, and says, dads, he's basically saying you have the ability to provoke your children. Like you have a significant role. Not to say the mothers don't, but there's a specific role that a father has in leading up the children. It's like, don't mess with them. Don't tease them. Don't provoke them. Instead, love them. Like, train them up. Like, you're the leader in the family. And it was very convicting for me because, like all of us, there's always the seen and the unseen of our daily lives. There's the scene when we're around people. When I'm around my son, he sees me. But then there's the unseen when I'm by myself. And often we can just think that the two are exclusive or they're separate, right? But they're very much tied together. And I think who you are unseen is a bigger testament to who you actually are than when you're seen. And most of you might agree with that. You've probably heard that before. I definitely believe it to be true. And so it was convicting for me of I want to be a leader as a father. I want to be a great father to my son. And there's definitely a significant role that I play in his development. And I want to do it well. And doing it well means when I'm with him, I'm loving him, I'm gentle, I'm kind, I'm patient, but also stern when I need to be, right? Not letting him walk all over me because he's going to try. But, being a great father to him, just being intentional and present. But when I'm not around him, right? I don't know who's watching this or where you're watching it, if you know anything about me, if I'm just some random dude that came across your feed. But I am a single dad for a whole nother story. But when I'm not with him, I don't get to spend time with him every day. Who am I when he's not around? Because that matters. And I want to be a leader. And so take that with a grain of salt. Take that for what it's worth. How can you apply that to your own life? Who is in your life that you can lead well? Fight to not provoke to anger. Whatever it is. Because at the end of the day, and the verses go on to say, it's we serve a heavenly master. And that's what matters most of all. Right? My son serves a heavenly master. I serve a heavenly master. If you're an employer, employee, it doesn't matter. We serve a heavenly master. So we are called to do everything to his glory. I feel like I'm rambling on, but the point is we all have a significant role to play in this thing. Whether you're a father, a mother, employee, employer, son, daughter, doesn't matter. We all have an important role. And we're called to submit to the authority of Jesus in love and kindness and patience. That's how God is to us. He's kind and patient and gentle with us. And so, that's just what was convicting for me this morning as I read those verses. Hope you guys get something out of this. Love to hear your comments, any suggestions, any feedback to make this better, whatever. Just want to use this platform for good. So, all right. Love y'all.